Welcome to the Library of Humanity. Life is God and God is life. So, here in the Western culture, meaning in the United States and in Europe, we tend to think that God is like up there or out there or somewhere that's not here. And what I'm saying is, God is very, very here. So, another way of thinking about that is God is your life. Your life. So, your life includes all of your memories. So even before you were born, it was God. So you might probably don't remember what was happening before you were born, but that was God. And you were born, and you don't really remember maybe the first 3 years of your life, but that was God. The entire 3 years, all of the people that you may have met, you becoming a human person, you realizing that my consciousness is in this body, or I am this body. That was all God happening. And also, life was happening. If you see that life and God are the same. When you were a kid, you were maybe playing sports or playing with dolls, right? That was all God. The doll, the sports, you playing, your friends, the environment, the sky, especially the sky, right? So you have to start seeing that life, we tend to think that life is like only like right here, and it's like me and my house and my car and my friends and my family. But God definitely is that, but also God is this expansion of awareness and consciousness, or it's the entire environment. And ultimately it's like the entire earth, and it's the entire galaxy, Milky Way galaxy, and it's the entire universe, and it's the entirety of what's beyond the universe. Whatever the universe is happening inside of, that is God, right? And God is life. God is existence. So I have a video on life, living versus existing. Actually, existence is bigger than life. Life is happening here, and existence is way more grand, right? So you have to start seeing that when you wake up tomorrow morning, one of your first thoughts needs to be, when you're getting used to the environment, you're kind of waking up your eyes and you see like, okay, I'm in this room, I'm waking up from this bed, but all of this is God. Like your body, the thoughts in your mind, the environment, your kids, your husband or wife, you needing to go to work, when you see everybody at work, all of this is your life, but your life is the lesson that God is giving you. It's the gift from God. It's like these lessons. So whenever anything good or bad happens to you, that is a message from God. It's just that you perceive it as either good or bad, but there's no reality in the idea that there is good and bad in the sense of God, because God is the intelligence of life. God is the love of life. So whenever we are connecting with each other, that love is God communicating with itself or herself or himself. And whenever there's any sort of intelligence, like you look at, for example, I live in Minneapolis. When I look at downtown Minneapolis, I don't see like I see buildings, but like if I step back and I realize what is happening, that's actually the intelligence. It's like perfect intelligence. It's so big that it's hard to imagine all of the intelligence that went into building this city that we call Minneapolis. And who created this species that creates cities, right? So human beings, we create cities, but who creates human beings, right? It's something way more grand. It's really amazing to think about how big of an intelligence something needs to be to create the species of human beings, or even the earth. Like think about the complexity of what the earth is, and God creates it. He created it and is constantly creating it. He, she, it, right? So God is he, God is she, God is it. God is this, God is that. So whenever you're living your life, you're kind of living in this idea where it's this and that. Everything can be categorized as like here or there, right? And God is both. So Whenever you're seeing something as here, like this t-shirt, right, it is an aspect of God. Whenever you're looking out there and you see a car in the distance or a tree in the distance, that is God. When you look up at the sky, that is God. So all of this that we call life is God itself, God herself. So if you have any questions, I want you to comment below. If you like the video, click the like button. Again, this is practical wisdom. So here on my channel, I'm really into practicality of wisdom and spirituality and truth, not just the esoteric ideas. We're trying to bring these ideas down to our everyday life. That's it. Have a good day. Peace.